My best friend's son is on Toyin Abraham TV on YouTube. Features Bolaji, Ogunmola, Toyin Abraham, and a few others. The storyline centers around Bolaji, a social media motivational speaker who's loud and proud about her beliefs, especially when it comes to relationships. She constantly preaches online, "I can never date a man younger than me," and emphasizes that her man must be older, more mature, and well-established. Her online persona is all about pushing this societal norm of age hierarchy in relationships. Enter Adenike, Bolaji's close friend and the mother of two Samuel and Rachel. Samuel has just wrapped up his university education and is awaiting youth service. He's posted to Lagos, and his mother calls in a favor she asks her bestie, Bolaji, to accommodate Samuel for the duration of his service year. Samuel arrives in Lagos, and just a few days in, he meets the woman he calls Mummy, Bolaji arguing with her married lover. Out of nowhere, this young man rushes in and becomes a star boy, thereafter plants a kiss on her, and boom. From there, feelings start to develop. They begin sharing moments, love starts blossoming, and lines begin to blur. Then comes the bombshell: Samuel's mom finds out about the relationship, and all hell breaks loose. Now, let me be honest, while watching this movie, I was angry. I mean, Bolaji is 46 or 47. Samuel is just 24, and not only is he young in age, he doesn't even come off as emotionally or physically mature. Because assuming the guy looked matured physically, that would have been an excuse. So tell me, how did she even manage to nurse feelings for him, let alone act on them? That part just didn't sit right with me. And don't get me started on how Samuel suddenly felt bold enough to confront or even threaten Bolaji's lover. That part was wild and honestly a bit laughable for me. Look, I get the angle. The movie was trying to explore how love can happen in the most unexpected places and how age is just a number. But even at that, there's also the message: know where to carry your love story to. Not every connection should be pursued, and not every story deserves a fairy tale ending. In the end, this movie just didn't do it for me. I was turned off by quite a few things, and though it tried to pass across some bold themes, it didn't land well for me personally. So, I'll respectfully skip giving this one a rating. Have you watched it? Did it spark anything different for you? Maybe you loved it. There were so many unnecessary scenes there, but I love the movie. I was thinking it'll end in the usual age is just a number thing, but I love the fact that it came with a very important message. Age is just a number, but there are some strong boundaries that shouldn't be crossed. And sometimes advice goes sweet for your mouth until you go through that same thing. Motivational speaker indeed. I've seen the movie. Age is just a number. No, beware family friends Desha. But Samuel's mother exposing your son's relationship to social media. Mama still said she knows her son is still a virgin. Bolaji really fall hands, though. At least she should have gone out to look for another sweet Bobo and not Samuel, her friend's son. Samuel's dad is the real OG. I love the way he was talking to Samuel as though they were friends. Nah, God go forgive Samuel's elder sister, that girl nah witch. Well, to me the movie is interesting and educative. Loneliness is bad. It can make someone to do and do. Imagine Bolaji and the married man she was dating, and that one is beating her. Love can be found in different places, but set boundaries. When I watched the movie, I was just like what all through. But seriously, in Nigeria, we have normalized older men dating and marrying small girls, but find it abominable for older women to date, marry small boys. Even me self shocked when the boy said baby tell her nah. I just loved the way his father handled the situation. I must say I love the movie. This movie might have lots of lapses in the storytelling and organization. But for me, it is just like a comedy that teaches moral lessons in regards to parenting, teenagers' exuberance, and effects of social media, healing, and setting standards or boundaries as adults. Because why will you be sleeping with your best friend's son? It might look like is just a movie. It can happen. But I tell you, it happens. Hurt people do crazy things. To make it worse, her son is older than the boy. They should have used her son character for Samuel's. Because Samuel was looking like a baby. Another thing, it didn't end as age is just a number. It shows reasons why Samuel can't be with Bolaji. And I get, Samuel's father's character brought a light to the movie that I can't even explain. I think this movie is beautiful, very realistic, the Nigeria vibe, not the usual, and not predictable. Sometimes it is not just about how perfect it is. The message and the impacts it leaves on the viewers is what matters the most. It delivered its message effortlessly. However, excellence shouldn't be neglected. I understand your point of view. I watched it, but Samuel's mother didn't do well at all by exposing it to social media. Thank God for Ogunmola, Samuel's dad's, that was able to calm the situation, but still interesting. Overall, I give it 6/10.